Hello, precious people, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard. I'm the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics, and this channel is monetized for charity, which means by watching the videos, watching the ads, sharing the videos, leaving a little like or a little comment, you are supporting two fantastic charities in my area. The first is the Domestic Violence Program at the Child and Family Center, and the other is Rescues on the Runway, which of course is an awesome dog rescue. So if this is your first time here, don't forget to give this video a like, and if you click the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so that all notifications are on, you will know anytime that Yogi and I upload a new video. So today I've had a lot of requests from you guys to show you guys what I have been feeding Yogi and how it's prepared and all of that kind of stuff ever since his cancer scare. And if you didn't know about the cancer scare, I do have a video about it. I will link it for you. Stop shaking my hand. He wants to say hello. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Yes, I'm being a good boy. So today we are going to make snacks for Mr. Yogi Bear. We're gonna make some beef jerky, some liver snaps, some pepperoni, and beef jerky, of course, a la Jen and Yogi with our own little spin. Would you like a piece of beef jerky? Okay. Welcome to What's Cookin' with Jen and Yogi. I know a lot of people make treats for their dogs and they bake them. They make more like cookie type treats. Because Yogi has had a tumor, I'm really concerned about him getting more tumors. So one of the things that they say to do for dogs with tumors is to starve them of carbohydrates as much as possible. So especially the complex carbohydrates. And that's why all of these treats are meat-based rather than flour-based. But everybody has their own thing. I have to say, he is absolutely obsessed. He's going out of his mind. So do you want a bacon strip? Also, if you didn't see my last video, we do have Countdown to 2021 sale going on over at GerardCosmetics.com, so you're going to want to go over and check that out if you're a makeup lover. Yeah, everything's 50% off. You can get free shipping in the US if you spend just $20, and the mystery boxes are going to be available for a few more days. So I hope that everyone has an awesome, awesome Christmas. I am having an awesome Christmas. Yogi is having an awesome Christmas, and this is what we're doing today, is just cooking. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. So we're gonna start with bacon strips today, and bacon strips, I like to start with turkey bacon. Pork is much too greasy for me. It makes an insane mess in the dehydrator. As it is, this does drip a little bit of grease, and can you imagine what like real bacon would do? The one thing I try to do is I try to get uncured bacon, just because, again, less nitrates and all of that, which I'll explain a little bit later. But yeah, I try to get the most healthy bacon that I can find. Again, this is a treat for him. So, everything else that he's getting is 100% healthy, nothing processed. So there's only a couple of things that he's getting in his diet that have some amount of processing. So what we're gonna start doing is I'm just gonna take this whole thing of bacon and just make little cuts so that I'm making little pieces about this big, and put it on a rack and then put it in the dehydrator. The bacon strips cook pretty fast. These usually cook within a couple of hours, and they are super yummy. The dogs love them. For beef jerky, I like to start with a beef roast. This here is a round roast that I got from Costco. If you have a Costco near you, they have very, very good quality meat, and it's quite inexpensive. So I buy these in a pack of 3 giant roasts and then freeze them individually in freezer bags and take them out as I need to use them. I've also used tri-tip, London broil, chuck roast, really anything that's on sale. You can totally use. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna trim off all of this excess meat on this side, because we just really don't need that for the beef jerky. I don't think it's necessarily bad for them, but it looks kind of funky when it comes out on the jerky because it cooks differently. So we're gonna go ahead and trim that off. Now, if I was making beef jerky for human beings, I would slice this up and marinate it. I don't marinate it for Yogi because I'm trying to give him as few preservatives as possible, and there's already like a little bit in the bacon and stuff like that. So So we just do it like it is. And so what I do is slice a piece off the roast and then cut it into small pieces. So obviously if you're making beef jerky for humans, you're gonna make longer slices, bigger slices, but I will tell you that your beef jerky will disappear very quickly if you make it that way as dog treats. So I cut it into smaller pieces, maybe about 1.5 inches long, and then put it in the dehydrator. You can see these little pieces make perfect bite-sized little pieces, and somebody is very excited. He says, "What you making, Gran? What you making me?" Oh, you're all ready to give me a good behavior for a treat. Oh, what a good boy. I love you so much. I would shake your hand, but I'm cooking. And one of the last treats that I make for Yogi is I make him homemade pepperoni. So I got this giant bag, and by giant, I mean it was probably like 8 or 10 pounds. I either got it at Smart & Final or Costco, but it was uncured pepperoni. And I prefer to use things that are uncured when possible. Uncured bacon, same thing with lunch meats and stuff if I buy it for myself, because even uncured hot dogs, because they have less nitrates and they don't go through all the processing that cured meats do. And the whole idea of making your pet's food is so that they're not getting as many preservatives and all of that kind of thing. So even though all pepperonis and salamis have some preservatives in them, this is more of a treat. So this is like his McDonald's or his cheesecake, along with the bacon, and then the beef jerky makes his primary snack. So I just take these right out of the bag, put them on the tray, and stick them straight into the dehydrator. We are going to start by putting some coconut oil in the pan. I love this one from Green Pasture, and I buy it in the gallon sizes, but they do have a smaller size, and it is very, very, very good quality. So I'm gonna start by putting some coconut oil in the pan and then adding the liver. For liver snaps, I actually got this straight from the frozen section at the grocery store. They didn't have any fresh. This is actually kind of nice because they've done a lot of the work for me, and handling liver is not really something I'm looking forward to. I have to tell you that I really love this dog because Gerard, am touching liver. Yikes. I know some people eat it. No offense to the liver community, but the stuff grosses me out, girl. So all I'm doing now, first of all, if you've ever handled liver, God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Liver is very gooey. It's kind of like it's very gelatinous, I guess would be the word. So I pan fried this just to make it so that I can work with it, and wasn't really concerned with, whether it's cooked all the way through or not. That's really not the thing. Now, reasons to make liver snaps, even though liver disgusts me. In my research about dogs with tumors, they say that specifically organ meat is very, very, very important part of their diet for fighting tumors, fighting cancers, and everything else. So they definitely need organ meat, which is why when we get to how I make his chickens and stuff, you'll see that I actually put extra organ meat in with the chicken so that he gets an extra dose of that. But liver is equally important. So mark this down, the date in history: Gerard bought liver and Gerard handled liver. Again, no offense to the liver community, it just personally grosses me out. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this in the dehydrator. Since most of the treats are made in the dehydrator, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you which dehydrator I have. It's from Magic Mill. I will link this down below. I got it from Amazon. I just got this one recently. I had one with plastic trays, and I dropped one of the trays and it cracked, and I was like, okay, well now it's ruined. And I had that one for like 20 years. This one has different controls, timers and things like that, which is really nice, because the other one I would plug it in and it would just stay on like all night. And once things get dehydrated to a point, like there's a point at which they're really good, and then there's a point where I think if it was for human consumption, humans probably wouldn't want to eat it because it just gets too crunchy. But you can see I've already got the bacon in here, and I really like this one. I mean, you don't need to spend a whole lot of money on a dehydrator. You can spend like anywhere from $50 to $500. And I'll link a couple of good ones because I did a lot of research when I bought this one. This one I think was around $150. But I did see some that I thought would have been more than adequate for like $50. It's just that I do a lot at a time. I try to do like a few weeks worth of snacks at a time, and then that way I'm not having to do this like every other day. It's just a good thing. Okay, we are back, and I hope you found that fun. I will leave Amazon affiliate links for a few dehydrators in different price ranges and different sizes down below. The one that I have has 8 trays. They do make one with 10 trays, but 8 trays is about enough to make treats for him and Zini that will last a couple of weeks, as long as nobody comes over and gives him an entire bag of beef jerky in one sitting, which I have had happen because he will continue to beg for it because he loves it. But yeah, the times vary for cooking on these. It really depends on your dehydrator. My old dehydrator, beef jerky would take pretty much 24 hours, but in this one I think it takes more like 10 or 12. The liver snaps, because they're pre-cooked, pan-fried first, these are really quick. These are a couple of hours. The bacon strips are very quick as well, as is the pepperoni, and of course the beef jerky takes the longest. So I have it all in there, you know, right now together, and I'll just pull it out as, you know, pull those things out as they finish. So let's do a little test with Mr. Yogi, and let's see if he likes everything that we made. Okay, Yogi, we're gonna taste test everything and see if you like it, okay? You wanna do a pepperoni? Very good. Hey, sit. Good, sit. Can you touch? Very nice. Okay, how about a piece of beef jerky? Okay. So far, Yogi is approving. I have to tell you, I kind of hoped that he wouldn't like these, but watch, touch. Okay, very good. Liver snap. He was over here harassing me when I was making the liver snap. So I hate the idea of having to continue to touch liver, but I will do it for you, mister, because I love you so much. Yes, I do. Okay, and last but not least is a bacon strip. I won't even make you do any work for that because you're so cute. Yes, because you're so cute. Say, make these for your dogs, everybody, because they're super yummy. Yes, they are. They're Yogi approved. And that is it for this video. So I just want to thank you all for watching. We are recording this on Christmas, so we wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And if you haven't already gone over to GerardCosmetics.com and checked out the Countdown to 2021 sale, I don't know about you guys, I'm ready for 2020 to be over. Too much going on, girl. So make sure that you go over there and check it out. The entire website is 50% off. The mystery boxes are still available, and free shipping if you spend $20 in the United States and $75 out of the United States. So with all of that said, I just hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you are having a totally awesome day, and I'll be talking to you very, very soon.